My name is Candace Harris. I'm the founder and executive director of Candy Cares, and I've been doing it since May 2022. I feel like working with the food bank has been an amazing opportunity for us. A lot of the food that we distribute, they get their food from donations, farmers, big companies, and things like that. And we're able to get things from them most of the time for free through the USDA TFAP program or at cost. And then we in turn take those items and distribute them directly to our participants in the community.
So my name is Beth Brooker. I'm actually the partner relations manager for the food bank. The food bank partners with Candy Cares to get them food to give to the community. So we have 230 partner agencies across Hampton Roads. I'm sort of the liaison between them and the food bank. So I'm dealing with their orders. I also oversee our marketplace, which is where agencies come to pick up their orders. They also can shop in our marketplace, which has free food in it that they can supplement their pantry with. So I oversee that.
My name is Roberta Rocky. I'm the Director of Partner Agency Services, and I've been with the food bank for 3.5 years. I basically oversee all the partner agencies that are connected with the Food Bank of Southeastern Virginia. So, in the Partner Agency Services team, we're a team of, I think we have about 7 people. We connect our agencies to resources. We also do a lot of compliance to make sure that our agencies are, keeping food safe. So food safety is a big thing. Since we're Feeding America Food Bank, that compliance is something that we carry out all the way through the partner agency to the neighbor that receives the food. Also resources and connecting to our partners to resources and food. So that's really how we work with our agencies. They are 75% of the food distribution that the food bank of Southeastern Virginia distributes into the community annually. So it's crucial to make sure that they have the operational as well as food resources to meet the demands in their lines.
In 2025, we have seen lines get longer. And with the current administration, the budget they just passed, the lines are not going to get shorter anytime soon. We've also noticed some of the food that we rely on getting in to give to our partner agencies like Candy Cares is getting to be a little less because some of it comes through the federal government, the USDA program. So we've seen a little bit of a cut in that and the number of foods choices that they have to order. The expense of food, because we also purchase food so that we can get it to the partners. The price of food is going up, so we're having to get creative with how we're getting food in and things like that. So it's a very challenging time right now.
It's not just people experiencing homelessness. It's all kinds of people coming into the lines, including people in uniform. So we have people in the military who come through the lines. We have people with vehicles that you wouldn't imagine would be. There's people from all kinds of walks of life coming into lines, from seniors, that growing population of seniors that are trying to make ends meet with limited income, to families. We're seeing increases even in families trying to find sustenance for their children.
Volunteers are a vital part of Candy Cares. We have no paid staff. Everybody is a volunteer, from the board down to the person that's taking your groceries, our participants' groceries, to their cars during our community Sunday dinner distribution. They box the meals, sort the groceries, break down boxes, do intake. We would not be able to function without volunteers.
Candace shared her mission, and that is to provide food to the community. Typical volunteer day for me would be upon arrival, I would set up tents, tables, and such, make sure that all grocery items and stuff are distributed to the families. Just seeing the smiles on different families' faces, I found a love for it. For some reason, I enjoy giving back to the community. It's a personality trait of mine. I love giving to others.
I mean, it's like you get this feel-good feeling from helping others. I think it just gives me a sense of accomplishment of, okay, I did good for others. Like, you kind of pay it forward type of thing. It's not going to take your entire day. It's a few hours here and there, like once a month.
We help anywhere between 200 to 350 participants per month. Honestly, I feel good about what we do, but I always feel like there's more to be done. We provide a lot of things for our participants, but there's still a great need.
Well, for one thing, certain food I never used to eat that I eat now. So I discovered some of those things, but it helps keep money in my pocket. Yes, the clothes. Like the sneakers, I gave it to my nephew and my cousin because they play basketball every Sunday and Friday, or whatever the coach tells them. So that helps out, like, because if sneakers cost a lot of money. Sometimes I don't have it. So it does help. It helps their mother too, so they don't have to spend the money. Well, they should understand you don't have to be homeless, or you could be working at a job, but just you can't make ends meet. You know what I mean? So most of the supermarkets don't have everything anyway. So the hot food is good for some family.
I've lived in the Hampton Roads area since 1985, so I'm going to say 40 years. I live in Carrollton, Virginia. Now, I'm White County. I have a daughter who's residing with me and two grandchildren. I'm helping them and supporting them in their transition to their new home. I'm not working, I'm not employed. As I stated, I'm a dialysis patient. I'm visually impaired, but I do keep myself busy. I'm doing, I can do hair sometime, and I cook, and I create items with essential oils. Because every day prices are rising. Every day there's a transition and a change overnight. When you wake up in the morning, most of the time we hear some law has been passed where we're being restricted from doing the things that we normally would have done years ago, better get a year ago. So it's kind of difficult with things changing as they do, because it always takes an impact on our income. I enrolled in SNAP, and I only receive $33 a month, which may not even cover breakfast. I mean, it's not much, but everything is received and appreciated. I called 211 Virginia in need of food pantry, and Candy Care was one that came about, was the first one mentioned. And although I've called 211 on several occasions for food pantries in the area, and maybe the days that I'm not attending dialysis, so I can attend and receive perishables and non-perishables. And I heard Candy Care, and I instantly called, and I was connected, and I forgot what month this was, but I've been receiving services from Candy Care since. Not only has it helped me to be able to receive it, but it's also helped me for meal prepping. And it allowed me to be introduced to some things that produce and meats and that I've never would have thought that I would even, indulge in. And I have, and it's helped my meal prepping and meal planning, because I'm on a very, very strict income. So, when I receive the phone calls, and when I call and hear that something is available, we travel from Carrollton here because it's very well received and appreciated in every way manageable. You can have functional households, 2 incomes, but because of the rising cost of foods and the tariffs with the whole household items, it's become very hard to be able to provide. And food pantries are assisting everyone.
I remember our first event, and back then we were only passing out meals. We didn't have groceries or personal hygiene items, clothing, or anything like that. And we were so excited that we passed out meals to 60 people. And so I feel like we've come a very long way, but there's still, like I said before, much more that needs to be done. The need is growing. There are more people because of the economy and everything that's going on that are growing in our lines and needing help. And we're just going to keep going. As long as there are needs for us, we'll keep working to help get the people in our community what they need. What I feel like everyone should take from this is that everybody is needing a little help these days. Everyone that comes to our pantry is not necessarily homeless. We have working people trying to make ends meet. But what you all can do for your community is volunteer your time, donate to your local food pantries like ours in the food bank, and just keep an open mind, because you never know. You could be one emergency event, car repair, leak away from needing help. So just please keep that in mind.